Okay, so the goal of this tutorial is to be able to upload minutes, agendas, or other documents to the Town of St. George website. So I have the Town of St. George website up right now, and there's a couple different places in which you can upload documents or where uploaded documents would appear. So under Boards and Select Board, you can see here, this will take you to the minutes and agendas for the Select Board. The same thing is true with the Planning Commission. Scrolling over this, if you click on that button there, it will take you to the agenda and minutes of the Planning Commission, and the same thing with the Development Review Board as well. Clicking on this image and clicking access here will allow you to access the minutes and agenda. So how do you get to there and how do you upload documents to there? Well, it's pretty easy. On a new web tab, you're going to go to www.dropbox.com, and I'm already logged in, so I'm going to log off and show you how easy it is. The username is selectboard@stgeorgevt.com, and the website I will give you. You sign in, and this gives you access to all of the folders that are currently in our website. So you have the Cemetery Commission, the DRB, Historic Preservation, Planning Commission, Reports, and Select Board. What you can do is if you want to upload to any one of these different areas, you just go to Select Board. It'll open it up. And then you have options of Select Board agendas or Select Board minutes. If we go into the minutes, you can see the different dates. We can open up the date, and there we have everything. So say we want to upload new minutes to the Select Board location. Well, if you have those minutes developed, I of course don't, but we'll make a example of minutes. So St. George Select Board minutes. Test minutes. I will save this. And one of the important pieces of this is making sure that the naming convention matches what is in the Dropbox. So right here, what we can see is that we're using selectboard_minutes_ and then the date. So we'll do the same thing here. Again, that's selectboard_minutes_ and the date. And the date is 2014. We'll use today's date, which is 11/14. And we will just save that. And one of the big pieces that you might want to do too is you can either save it as a Word document or as a PDF. I'm going to save it as a PDF just because that's what all of our other documents are. So save this. I'm saving it to my desktop. And then in order to upload that, what I will do is I have the document right here. All I have to do is just simply drag this over to my website or the dropbox.com, and I can just simply place that in there. As you can see, it's uploading it in there, and the document is now uploaded in there. So then when we go to Boards, Select Board, and we click on this, and we go to Minutes, 2014, because that's where we dropped it. We can see what I just put there. Select Board minutes 2014, 11/14, the date that I just put in there. So it's really that simple. If you wanted to upload to any of those other boards, you'll do the same thing. So right now this is the Select Board agenda. We can upload agendas here. If you're uploading minutes to the DRB, you'll just simply click on that folder, DRB, and depending on whether it's an agenda or a minutes, you'll click on that and drop it into the respective date. It is that simple. Another few cool things that you can do as well, if we go back to Select Board, go to Minutes, go to 2014, What you can do as well is if you right click, you have a bunch of different options here. So we can delete what I just put in there. We can rename it. Say we put it in there, but we don't use the correct naming conventions. All you have to do is click rename and you can change the title. Alternatively, since we don't really want that to be in there, I'll just simply delete it because it's just test minutes, and we have our existing content ready to go. And if you want to go back and forth, it's simply just clicking on it and then going up here and going back. Alternatively, you can just hit the back button as well. If you want to upload other minutes, other documentation, say in our documents folder, we have regulations, bylaws, and ordinances. This will take you again to Dropbox, where we have all of the files associated with that criteria, which we had in our regulations, bylaws, and ordinances folder. If you want to upload into there, go to reports, and in reports we have annual municipal reports, in which we have 2014, 2013, 12, 6, and 5. Applications and permit fees, where you have the application for zoning permit, the burn permit, DRB application and hearing documentation, conditional use application, variance review criteria, tax forms, and zoning permit fees. So again, it's very simple. If this, instead of being select board minutes, we just rename this to, we'll say, I don't know, DRB fee schedule. We can, again, just grab that, bring it to our web domain, which should pop up. Let me grab it again. Bring it to Chrome, which I'm using, and just drop it right in there. Now upload, and we called that the DRB fee schedule, but as you can see, it is just what we created before. So we can just delete that out of it as well. So it's really just a few easy steps to upload documents. It's 1, drafting your document like we have here. 2, setting the naming convention for it to match the existing folder. 3, finding the folder in which we want to upload, whether that be in Reports, Planning Commission, Historic Preservation, DRB, Cemetery Commission, or the Select Board, and then subfolders within there as well, whether it's an agenda, minutes, etc. You find that subfolder and the date that you want to pop it in, take that documentation, take that report that you were looking at, and just throw it right in there, and you are done.